Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music on the YouTube channel. Well, what show I had on Thursday night? So on Thursday night on Project Metal Music, by Project Metal Across the Pond on Digital Revolution Radio, where you can hear it loud and clear, I had a brilliant show. Well, like I said, I've got my little notes here for the show. What bands I put on, like throughout the show. We had Zero Theorem. I had let me see. We got War WOR, Witch Den. We had Wicked Asylum, White Crone, Ferricella, Faldur, Simoni, Turbo, and the red jumpsuit operators. So, what can I say? And the album of the week came from a guy called Alfonso Carreras. So, and that was a brilliant show. So, well, what can I say? We had like a brilliant time playing those songs. Next week on Project Metal Across the Pond, it will be the second part to L's Global in the ongoing series of L's Global Metal Madness. I will be. It's the second part to literally the second part to US, focusing on the US, rock and metal scenes. So, stick around for that on every Thursday. It will be on Thursday night at 9 p.m. UK time. That will be 4 p.m. US time on the east coast of the US. So I will be choosing a lot of bands from the US. I've got to go through all my I'll be back on going through all of my back catalogue, all my library to see how many bands I can put in after the I put the after I put in the second hour, hopefully in the second hour, not the second hour, third hour of the show. So just going to say this message out. So to get see who comes into the chat. So just bear with me for a couple of seconds. So yeah, this week I'm on the stream. I'm going to be talking about rock and metal in general. I'm going to be talking about vinyl records and probably more stuff on for the Across the Pond radio show on Digital Revolution Radio, where you can hear it loud and clear. So, I have got out of my vinyl collection. I have literally pulled out like some of the stuff that I've got. I've basically collected over the years, and so I'm going to like be talking about that sometime later on in the show, in the stream, and some of the stuff. And talking about each either single or album I've collected over the years. So right. Now, some of this stuff is like, I wouldn't say rare, but it's like very collectible. Some of the vinyl stuff that I've collected. So this it's basically I've got two magazines here from Metal Hammer, and it's like a collectible collector's editions of the two magazine of the magazine. The first one is when Iron Maiden released the Book of Souls album a couple of years ago, and it's like it's in a box set thing, and it's got a 3D cover, gatefolded cover, and it is absolutely brilliant the way they got it. So this is it here. It's sort of like a 3D cover thing. I don't know if you can actually spare. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Like, so, yeah, it has. Yeah, it's like a 3D. Like I said, it's got like a 3D gatefolded thing. So this year I picked this up because I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. So it's got like different. It's got like pictures and stuff like that in it. So it's got like it's got that on the front there, and it's bloody hell! I can't believe this is actually 5 years old. I thought it was only a couple of years old, but it's like so, and it's got like the Repentless. This is like the last album that Slayer came out with a few years ago. It's a pity that Slayer retired from touring. So, which was a shame, because I did see Slayer back in 1998 when they toured when they did Ozfest '98. That was a really good year. That so, like I said, it's like this is like absolutely brilliant. This let me see if I can put this get like better. As you can see, it's like a 3D thing, 3D cover. So that was absolutely this. I had to get this because of Iron Maiden. So some other stuff up, some final I picked out from my collection, which is a 12-inch version, 12-inch single of Man on the Edge. Which is like the first, I believe it was the first single of the X Factor album with Blaze Bayley. And it's like this here. Nearly knocked my microphone over. I was like with this here. So this is like of the artwork of the album. And it's got like a massive poster, which I won't get out because it falls out to about 9 times the size of this, 10 times the size of this cover, and it's got like the actual this guy Eddie on the photo with the band on the other side. So as I said, it's like this is absolutely brilliant. This album is a single, which is like if you ever get the chance to actually pick this, try and pick this up. I don't know if you can actually get it anymore, unless you go into like special record shops. So check that out. Check that out. Now this 12-inch single. Now there was about what 3-4 different God, must be about what 5 or 6 different different versions of this single when it came out back in 1990. God, it had and it actually in the UK, I believe it reached number 1 in the Christmas of 1990, and this the song is "Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter," and this is like the 12-inch picture disc of the. That's it. That's the 12-inch version of the single, because it was released on CD, 7-inch picture disc with a with the lift with basically this bit lifted off when they pull the thing out. There's a 12-inch. There's a plain one. There's like quite a few others. So some of these I've actually picked. I've collected over. Some of these I've collected like stupid amount of over the years. So you're talking about at least 3 decades of collecting of vinyl. So it's. I'd got, like I said, it's just like it's ridiculous. If you love music, it doesn't matter what genre of music it is, you're going to collect your favorite artist or favorite musician, band, singer, you name it, you'll collect it. So the next one, and with me it's Iron Maiden. I'll totally love Iron Maiden, and the next single I've. Technically, it's an album, and it's like where it's the album where from which Bring Your Daughter single came off, and it's like No Prayer for the Dying, and this is like the picture disc version of it, of the album. So as you can see, it's like Eddie with like firing guns off. And it's like, and this is the actual back of it, of the thing. You got obviously you got your like Bruce Dickinson, Yannick. You got Dave, Nico, and Steve on the back there, and there's like a live shot there of the band. So. This is like a really cool album, which is a like picture disc version, and it's like you got that there on the back. That's that there, which is like off the CD cover, and then you got like the Eddie firing. Let me see. You got Eddie on the guns. So this is pretty cool. Well, this other one is called Out of the Silent Planet, and it's like a 12-inch single with you got on the A side you got Out of the Silent Planet. You got on the B side you got Wasted Years and Aces High, and it's like a really cool album, like single 12-inch single. As you got that there with Eddie standing in front of the podium with like the news crew around him. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, I'm a huge Maiden fan. So I've got like a load of other stuff as well, like the shaped 7-inch singles. I've got 12-inch albums. I've got like all the pretty much all the CDs and stuff, like T-shirts and everything of Iron Maiden. Christ, I even got like Iron Maiden Peace of Mind tattoo on my shoulder, on my left shoulder. Plus, I've got Bruce Dickinson's solo stuff album, accident, the Punch from Punch and Judy, tattooed on my legs, which is like really well. I've had them for what, over 10 years now. So yeah. Now we're going to go back, get into Wasp next. I've been into Wasp. God, must be what, 36, about 35, 36 years now. I've been a fan of theirs, and I've got this 12-inch single called Sunset in Babylon, which is like this here, which is like really cool. Of shot of Blackie Lawless in front of a skull. So, which is like, I thought it was pretty cool when I picked this up. Now, some of you may have noticed where on these live streams on my forum, I've got like a militia tattoo. Yeah, I just played them on Thursday night, which was played one of their songs called "The Sibling," which was released in 1985, I believe. And that was absolutely when I first heard of the band back in 2011, I believe. I just fell in love with them straight away because I sort of like I guess stumbled upon them at the time. Now, some of you may know, like if you're into your thrash metal, back in 84, 85, there was a massive gig back in like I said, back in 85, I believe, where there was two Slayers. There was a Slayer from San Antonio, Texas, and there was a Slayer band from LA, California. And there was a massive battle of the bands, where they actually played the two Slayers decided to play a gig and to see if who got the rights to the name. This is like from what I understand of it. It's like the Slayer versus Slayer gig, and basically they both bands let the crowd decide who got the rights to the name, and unfortunately for the San Antonio band, they lost, and the Slayer that you know today, with Kerry King and Tom Aurora, they actually won and went on to be the major force and be one of the big four of the 1980s and 90s until Slayer retired from touring. So, and Militia was one of the bands that actually opened up for the gig. So now I managed to get a hold of this about 10 years ago. No, about 9 years ago. and I had to get it. I literally had to get it. Literally had to get this because I said I had my favourite track. I had a lot of favourite tracks on of their album, and this here is actually signed by the band, by Militia. As you can see, you got Robert Witt, you got Michael, you got Phil, and a lot of them. So as you can imagine, I'm really chuffed with this. Really chuffed. So I am. This literally is one of my favourite processions of this favourite piece of memorabilia of of Militia, and it is absolutely amazing. This is like the first time I've actually had this out of the thing, and as you can see, this is like all the Indias of it all. So you got this here. Which is like the sleeve and everything. So as you can see, there's like a lot of stuff here of the live photos and tours and stuff like that. So and you got like a little poster here, as you can see. A load of the ticket stubs, the posters, and the stuff like that from previous shows. So if you ever go to, if you want to get to know Militia, go to facebook.com/Militia Texas, and it will come up with like the Militia logo in a red logo type of thing. So yeah, check these out. These are absolutely brilliant band. So go check them out. Yeah, and when I put this back, I want to show you the last record of another prize possession of mine, which from this is like the actual record of Militia of the Second Coming. So yeah, I have not played this at all ever on the record player, as it's too precious to me to actually mess up on it. So yeah, and it's actually, the cover is actually signed by, like I said, it's signed by all the band members. So plus I've got like a couple of t-shirts. I've got the that there, this here tattoo t-shirt, and the Regiments of Death t-shirt. So yeah, go to check them out. Now this is another prized possession of mine, and I've actually met the band 3 times. Spoke to Tony and Candia, and these are absolutely brilliant. This is actually signed by Candia herself. So it's out there, the Supernature, literally the Supernature album. This was like a limited run, second pressing. I think this was actually a second pressing of the Supernature, and like I said, this is my ultimate possession, as it's actually signed by Candia. Plus, I've got others there, CDs and stuff like that, with signed by Tony and Candia. So, yeah, like I said, Militia and Militia and Incubus Succubus was actually these two are my most prized possessions. Doesn't matter what. Some people will turn around and say, "No, it's such and such is my is the best band," but each to their own, so to speak. And it's like it's all down to perspective. Who each person has their own tastes, which I get, and it's like I can understand really. It's like different people have different tastes and everything. So anyway, the second, like I said earlier on, I've got like the two. I've got like showed you the first one of the two Metal Hammer collector's editions things. I've got this out when I first heard of this band. I was like, "Whoa, I haven't heard these before." And this was like this band actually kicked off Project Metal Music way back in just over 5 years ago on July 12th, 2015. And when Metal Hammer ran, they did a collector's edition. I had to get this because for like a souvenir of what happened as a thing for like Project Metal Music, and this is this which is like a 3D of the band, like a 3D cover thing, and it was actually with Baby Metal. And if it wasn't for this band, Project Metal Music wouldn't be in existence, and there wouldn't be like a Project Metal Across the Pond radio show. And I wouldn't be on YouTube. I wouldn't be like going out and filming different things. I wouldn't be doing a lot of things with you know what I mean. People say, "Oh, Baby Metal says Baby Metal's that." So what? If you don't like them, you don't have to listen to them. So yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for Baby Metal, I wouldn't. Project Metal Music wouldn't be here. As like I said, if it wasn't for them, when I heard those on BBC Radio 6 Music back in July 12th, 2015 at 4 p.m. 6 p.m. because it was Ron and Russell Mail on from Sparks who actually introduced me to these. I was just like, okay, they're doing they sat in for Jarvis Cocker from Pulp as he was on vacation. So they said, "Yeah, we'll do a show," and that was on the 12th of July, like July 12th. And I said, "Oh, that might be interesting to listen to." And that was Baby Metal was the second song that they played, which was their song Headbanger. So, and ever since then, I've been a fan of Baby Metal. And like I said, if it wasn't for Baby Metal, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing what I've been doing for the last 5 years. So, yeah. Anyways, yep. Like I said, coming up on next week on the Project Metal Across the Pond, which is on digitalrevolutionradio.com, where you can hear it loud and clear. I'm going to be playing the album of the week next week is going to be, let me see, hang on, Crimson Thunder, I believe. Let me see, let me just check there. I think it's Crimson Thunder for the album of the week. Let me just check. Oh God! Oh, Crimson. Right, hang on, bear with me, bro. Yeah, Crimson Thunder and the album Force of Reason. That's the Crimson Thunder will be the album of the week next week. Plus next week on the show, L's Global Metal Madness will be back for the second part of the US, focusing on the US and all the rock and metal bands that they've produced over the years. Plus, I don't know what exactly I'm going to be playing for the 10 new bands. Trying to play 10 new bands and or music from existing bands I've already played. I don't know what I'm going to be playing until the Wednesday night, Wednesday when I put the show together. The double shot will be the same thing. I don't know until the I don't know until I actually put the show together what which band I'm going to be featuring, or two bands. It depends on what. It depends on how much time I've got. So, yep. Until Wednesday, I will be on Wednesday after I put the show together. Usually, after I put the show together and put the post out for Wednesday for the Thursday night, I usually go live for about 5-10 minutes on the Project Metal Music's Project Metal Across the Pond's Facebook page. I usually go there for live for about 5-10 minutes to see what's exactly who's on the show, and usually after about 20-25 minutes after that, when I stop streaming on the Facebook, I tend to stream on YouTube about 20-25 minutes after that. So stick around for that. So until next time, stay safe and look after each other, and see you later.